Bail denied. We will proceed.
I loved the idea of joining this group of judges. Put the robes on, you're sitting behind the bench. It commands authority. Your posture's different. You feel different. You lose, counsel.
I see the judges as being distinct individuals.
Hold on just 1 second. Are you a midget?
Are you an imbecile?
Objection.
Sustained.
All are presenting something of interest other than purely sitting up there at that big bank.
They have wonderful material from a great writing staff.
Progress is repeatedly being stalled by a bunch of drug companies and scientists going for patents and fighting over profits.
I love that Kelly and the writing staff over there have made these people imperfect beings in and out of the courtroom. I have been arrested for importation and possession of a Schedule I narcotic.
That's a buzzkill.
I was sent a script, and I looked at the script, and it described this very old guy. And I thought, well, maybe with makeup.
What the hell is going on here?
What's going on is that we're both in love with the same man. It's not you, Judge.
I am not in love with him.
Silence! I'm very confused.
The intention of the role is to make him, the character, a senile old guy who somehow, now and then, says the right thing.
Your Honor, this girl is a teenager.
Yes, one who's looking to avoid post-traumatic distress. If the drug works, why not let her have it, for God's sake?
It isn't up to me to be funny. It's up to me to play the role and let it all happen.
What is this drug you speak of? It sounds like poopycock.
First of all, he doesn't sit down. He's a busy man.
Medical waste being shipped by Spirit Technologies, a company traced to the defendant, to Norway. That's a foreign country.
Thank you. This judge does not want to confine himself to a single point of view from behind the bench. He wants to get down into the thick of the exchange of what's happening in his court. It just said he never sits. And James Spader's character explained to another lawyer who was upset by that, said, no, he's just, he doesn't like to sit down. There's never been any further explanation, but in my own mind, I just feel like the character wants to keep getting a different take on what's going on.
Did you just say fat?
Either that or movement keeps you from falling asleep. I don't know how judges stay awake in court sometimes. And given my experience as a juror, sometimes they don't. I swear I've seen judges kind of nodding out in the middle of testimony. And who can blame them?
Mr. Shore. Yes, Judge. This case, please.
All rise. Case number 32666. Judge Clark Brown versus Better Tomorrows.
It's kind of become Gloria Weldon's trademark that whenever she enters a room or something, the hair starts blowing, and I actually love that. The average child hears about erectile dysfunction before he's heard of Christopher Columbus.
Your Honor, this ruling is not going at all well so far.
I just saw her as a very direct, smart, sexy, hungry, insatiable character.
I'll hold you in contempt right now.
My handcuffs are yours.
You better respect this robe, Alan.
I love that they're a match. I love that they are birds of a feather. I love that she, in the beginning, it was like, there's no way I'm going there again.
Between you and me, we had a very rewarding time.
I'm glad you remember it, counsel, because I don't.
And then couldn't help herself.
I'm gonna hate myself in the morning.
The characters are so fully developed in David Kelly's world when you get the scripts that, you know, there's room to bring them to life.
Hold on just a second. Where is the naked rabbi?
The creative nature that is fomented here somehow finds its way to each of the actors.
Post-traumatic stress disorder is bad, but brainwashing is bad too. And spinach is bad. I'm not going to eat it. Where was I?
There's so much imagination going on. Why the heck not just get in on it? And so I do.
I love the imagination and the journey that they take these characters on.
Motion to dismiss granted.